Tuesday, week 8, day 15. We'll work on this next week, and I mentioned thinking is hard. Alright, network essentials, access DHCP, the students looked at some addressing and connection to DHCP, then we switched it to static. We looked at the flow all the way through the devices. Really didn't spend too much time here. We talked about topics and the skills based next week. I meant to have this be 25 questions, but in reality it had all 67 from the quizzes. I could say the quiz from each chapter. So we took a look at that at the here we talked about got a PC, processor, memory, storage, bus, I/O, input, output. And so what I did, I wanted them to draw the route. So to the box on the table, that has a connection to the patch panel. From the patch panel, it's connected to a switch. That switch is connected to a patch panel. It goes out to another patch panel, which then is connected to the multi-layered switch, which is physically connected to the firewall. And the firewall goes through a variety of things and ends up in the career building, which then goes to our ISP and connects the rest of the campus. Then we had them switch their connection over to a switch, which was connected to a router, and then they did configuration there. They took a look at what their new addresses were, new default gateway, new DNS. Okay, and then the last thing we did, they took their address that they got from the DHCP, which was in this router, and they added a 1 in front of the numbers, and then they configured the whole thing static. And that's how I wanted to be able to do it on Thursday. They should be able to go in and set the static addresses for a device to connect, not only to the LAN, but all the way out to the internet. So really, their goal is to get the correct information so they can connect to the router. Now, a key thing, I'll repeat myself here, that we want to be aware of, we're going to take, you can take that practice, take the practice test over chapters 1 through 4, and then we will take, it'll be similar test. I may hand pick some of the questions, but it'll be similar tests. We'll take that first on Thursday. we'll take an exam over chapters 1 through 4. And then after that we'll do a skills-based assessment in which you have to put a workstation on a network. And I'll give you all of the data, you just have to give you all the information, you'll just have to put it in, make sure it gets connected, and you have connectivity. That is it.